northern lights or the southern lights?
There's no such thing as southern lights.
Yeah, there are. They're called the Aurora Australis.
Never heard of them.
You've heard of the Aurora Borealis?
Yeah, of course.
Well,
these are the northern lights here.
The southern lights are called the Aurora Australis.
That sounds made up.
Yeah, I assure you it's not.
What about the Aurora Mexicalis, the eastern lights, western lights?
Well, considering the phenomenon originates with the magnetic field and it requires very specific positioning, i.e. north or very south, and I don't think east and west really figure into that.
What about when all those Chinese people light off those lanterns? Those are like the eastern lights.
The Lights Festival? Or whatever that's called.
Mm-hmm. Heard of that. Never heard of the southern lights.
Whoa, what's going on?
Invisible Yeti, quick!
She's going feral. Whoa!
Oh boy!
This is not cool.
Happy Halloween, everyone.
Yeah. This is taking a weird turn.
She was a spider the whole time!
Oh. Jeez. I feel sick.
I hope she didn't, like, infest you when she gave you that kiss. So that's why they were gonna sacrifice her.
Maybe.
Down, down, down into my belly.
Whee! Oh, hamster ball time. Oh no, maybe not. Whoa, what are you doing?
Me! Smack into her real hard, like.
Yeah, I was trying.
You lost all your momentum.
I was using it wrong.
Oh! It's either some intense making out going on, or your brother's dying.
I don't know where to go.
You gotta, like, orient the ball. Oh, quick, stomp on her. Real hard. Or tear a limb off.
Yeah. Golly. This is nasty. I'm assuming I have to, like...
Oh, no, we're back in the same position. Tear one of her human arms off next time. That'd show her. Back off, kid.
Come on.
Trying to get my spite on. I've heard that spiders taste like crab.
I will probably never know.
Look at those crab-like legs it's got, though. How could it not?
Delicious. How can she even walk anymore?
Yeah, it's very cruel of you to torture her.
I didn't ask her to freak out and change into a spider lady.
You think just because she's a spider lady, she's a monster and deserves to die?
Yes, she does.
Whoa, boy. Hope this is a dream sequence. How could I have ever expected this to happen?
It was all a dream. Mary, where are the children? Did you leave them out in the forest again?
Look, there's people out there. I swear.
They're judging me with their eyes.
Controlling my boys with a machine.
And I'm sad. I was excited that we had a girlfriend.
shouldn't base your life around women. Look at all these adventures you're having.
To die would be an awfully big adventure. Peter Pan.
I see. That sounds very grim.
Well, it's in the book. There's, the part where he rescues Tiger Lily out in the ocean, or out in the water, or whatever. In the movie, like Captain Hook steals the Indian princess.
Okay.
And he's like hiding her, and the water's like rising up to her neck, and
Vaguely.
And Peter Pan has to save her. Well, in the book, I guess he somehow loses his ability to fly for some reason. And he's like stranded on a little rock or whatever. And the water's rising, and he's like, to die would be an awfully big adventure.
Oh. Does he die?
No, a bird comes and rescues him.
Oh, phew. Maybe because he rescued her, he's like, he grew up.
I think he did rescue the bird earlier. Is this the Tree of Life? Is this what we were looking for?
This is the tree from Pocahontas, if you'll recall.
That talking grandma tree?
Mm-hmm.
That was a quick walk.
Oh, it felt like ages, because you've been stabbed through the belly.
You ever seen that movie, The Fountain?
Yes.
I like that movie.
It's very visual.
Apparently they were all practical effects.
Nothing impractical.
Well, nothing computer generated. I don't know about impracticality, but... Brother, A Tale of One Son. This is much easier to control. I should have ditched you ages ago. You've been watching any of the Bob Ross marathon?
Nope.
No. Pretty good.
I'm not looking to learn to paint, so...
It's entertaining.
Yeah?
Especially with the Twitch chat and like the 50,000 people that are in there.
Are they raising their dongers?
No. But they continually accuse him of cheating, and they say VAC, like Valve Anti-Cheat.
Mm-hmm.
And anytime, have you ever watched him paint?
Yeah.
And so he basically paints from like the back to the front.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll paint like a skyscape, and then he'll paint the mountains, and then he'll paint trees and bushes and stuff.
How it's done.
And anytime he like covers up anything in the back with something in the front, people are always like, ruined. He ruined it. And then when they finally see, when it finally comes together and you see that it's actually a tree or whatever, then they're like, oh, he clutched it. He saved it to the last minute. It's hilarious. And occasionally he'll have like a guest painter on, like some woman, and they'll be like, hashtag free Bob.
Because, like, he's not painting?
Yeah.
I must have been sick or something.
Maybe. But,
so it's the Fountain of Youth we just found?
Or Fountain of Healing, probably. Seems to be the theme.
You gonna, like, carry some down in the palms of your hands, son, or are you just gonna...
He filled up his little water bag.
I see.
His Boda bag.
And he was already dead.
Oh no. I just think it's really fascinating watching how, like, a very limited and isolated culture kind of develops in a very quick amount of time.
The Bob Ross fan base.
Yeah. I hope this works like the Holy Grail.
Yeah, pour it into the wound.
I always thought that was a really cool effect in the movie, how he pours it on the wound and it just kind of washes away and it's all nice and clean.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
I gotta rewatch that.
Sad music. Oh, no.
Well, I mean, he's pouring it into his mouth. It's just gonna come out the stomach hole.
This is actually really not okay.
I'm okay with it, because he's gonna wind up fine.
I don't think he will.
That's how it always goes. Unless this is the end of the game.
I think this is the end of the game.
Like that adventure that didn't work out. It's like, oh yeah, this time, ooh, we found the water of life, and oops.
No sense in sticking. Whoa. That was creepy.
Quick recovery there.
Now let's see, he did see the ghost of his mother in the beginning, so is this another ghost?
It was all a dream. I'm sure there's very sad music playing right now.
Yeah. Shoe fly.
It's a mosquito.
Is it a boy or a girl?
I don't know.
It matters. Only girls suck you. Blood. Only girls suck your blood.
Wow. So this changed.
Spent all that time saving other people, all just for the brother to die.
Yeah, you stopped a guy from hanging himself.
Not cool, game developers. Jeez, I'm just supposed to feel sad for this guy? Jeez.
Did you see the Homestar Halloween short?
I did not. I should probably do that. That'll cheer me up. Maybe by planting him like a seed, he'll regrow. That's how it works, right?
You sure it's a shallow grave? You did give him the water of life. Don't want him rising 3 days later only to suffocate.
Well, that lady in Kill Bill was able to get herself unburied.
I've never seen it.
She gets buried alive and manages to
Escape?
escape, yeah. And you see like the flashback sequence of how she, learned how to punch from a very close distance. And so she punches her way through the coffin and then digs her way out.
Yeah, Disney movies like to show someone learning something and then using it later.
Yeah, we talked about that. Walk faster. Jeez, game developers. Where's the run button?
Maybe it turns out the dirt is the dirt of life.
How convenient. That'd be funny if there's like a little text up in the corner, like 3 out of 4 dirt piles moved or whatever. It's like tracking your progress of burying your brother.
Achievement unlocked. Bury your brother. He's gonna be fine, right?
Sure. Oh hey, it's the thing we saved earlier.
I am.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have the ability to bring back the dead? No? Oh.
Found a new brother. That was fast.
Brothers, a tale of one human and a chimera. Never-ending story.
I've never seen it.
Neither have I. I think the only reference I know is from Homestar, when he sings like "Never-ending story." Ah, 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 ah.
So great that the younger brother gets to experience this magic of flying.
This is just like the ending of Lord of the Rings. It's like, why couldn't you have flown us there in the first place? Then maybe we wouldn't have fallen in love and then subsequently gotten killed by a spider lady. What?
Okay, they both died as lovers do. One dismembering the other. The other stabbing him in revenge.
That's how it goes. So it goes, as Billy Pilgrim would say.
Yeah. Someone's reading Slaughterhouse-Five.
Mm-hmm. For some reason I had like a different idea of what the plot was supposed to be. And I'm not sure where I got this idea. I had like it in my mind that it was like a group of kids in like a warehouse or something like that. I must have been recalling the summary of some other story. Like, I think Graham Greene's The Destructors has a group of kids in like an old house and they're destroying it. Maybe that's what I'm confusing it with.
There's the movie Reservoir Dogs. It took place in a warehouse.
No.
Is that what you're thinking of?
No.
You're not confusing the Kurt Vonnegut classic with the Quentin Tarantino film?
No.
Starring men who just pulled off a heist?
No.
Are you at the end of the book?
I'm like 70% of the way through.
Does your Kindle give you like a percentage indicator?
It does.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Gamification.
Well, it's either that or page numbers, but since page numbers are, there's no definite amount of pages when you can just change the font size. Or even the font style.
Look, it's Mommy.
So he was never able to swim without his brothers, and now he's trapped. Are you gonna carry me, ghost lady? Or are you just gonna encourage me?
She'll walk across the water and freeze it with her feet.
Ah, convenient. I was watching somebody play the trial version of the new Fatal Frame, which is a really odd series of games. You walk around with some special camera and you're attacked by like spirits, and you have to take their picture to defeat them. And there's, in the new game apparently, there's like, what are you doing? Stop shaking your head.
I can't do it.
Well, figure out something else. But in the new game, there's some kind of mechanic that depends on how wet you are. And so it has like a little icon in the corner that tells you, and gives you an indication of how wet you are. And I was calling it the moistometer. I'm not sure what to do. Oh wait, there's a bridge. I saw the shadow of it.
See, Mom comes over and encourages you. You must learn to swim. And she goes away, and you're like, Oh yeah, I think I saw a bridge back there.
Well, he won't go in the water, so I don't know what to do.
Push him. Keep pushing. Until he goes in.
Maybe if I start wiggling the other brother's thumbstick, he'll show up. Yes, come on. Come on. You can do it.
Hit the bumper.
Why are you smoothing your hair?
Oh, he's just washing his face in the river. There.
I think he's like getting used to the water.
He's acclimating. It's
What are
probably
you
pretty
doing?
cold there.
Come on, man. Wait, what the heck is going on?
You're about to drown.
Okay, I pushed. The reason it zoomed in like that is because I pushed the bumper for the other brother.
Ah. He's watching in spirit.
So his spiritual confidence is what gives him the ability to swim.
It's like bullet time mode.
Ooh, I'm watching you. From beyond the grave. I remember that puzzle.
Yeah. Turns out we could have just gone the other way.
And hitched a ride on a Chimera.
That was in a cave.
Oh, yeah. I hope they introduce, suddenly and unexpectedly time travel so I can go back and make it different.
Yeah, then you get both halves of the story. He dies and then he doesn't die.
Why are you...
Maybe you could try going into the house where your father lays dying.
That's where I'm trying to go. Oh, that's where we started.
Yeah,
So we have to go this way.
but that's where your dad was.
No, because we carried him, remember, on the little cart.
Alright, to his friend's house. Gotta do bullet time for
You
this
can
one.
do it. You can do it. Give me strength, spirit brother.
Man, if you just use the upper part of the lever, it'd be a lot easier.
He knows nothing about simple mechanics. But how do we climb? A mighty leap.
Just smacks into the rock.
And, I made it.
And now I'm dying too.
That would be the ultimate insult. It's not working. Are you sure you got the right stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I went to a tree and there was some water there. I can only assume it has magical healing powers.
Now, there were two pools of water. And one of them was glowing and the other one was kind of like an endless abyss. So I got that water because it seemed nicer.
One of them was in a gold fountain and the other was in an unadorned, simple wooden bowl.
Now where to? Do I have to press F to pay respects? Oh, let's just skip some stones from my brother's memorial.
My brother taught me how to skip stones. Oh, shafts of light. How lovely.
Come on, keep running.
You don't run across bridges unless you're being chased by invisible Yeti.
That's true. Is that the plural of Yeti? Yeti.
Obviously. If Yeti was the plural, what would be the singular?
Yet?
Yetis.
Yetis, could be. Like foci and focus.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was a sad game.
Did they, like, exhume his body and then move it over here?
I'm thinking no. Didn't the mother, like, die at sea in the beginning? So they probably don't even have her body there either.
There's just two rocks on a hillside. You're crying about nothing.
Those were my favorite rocks. We'll always remember you, older brother, who shall remain nameless.
So that was Brothers.
Yep.
Hope you enjoyed.
I'm not sure what to think of that.
I don't like sad endings. Don't do it, game developers.
Gee, game developers. Sad endings? What is this? I don't know. Trying to evoke sadness in me through gameplay and story. I've got enough sadness in my own life. Executive producer and coup. Mikhail Nermark. Kafo, Ursula Bendy. It, Magnus Larsson. And Matthias Wallen.
Here are the programmers, and here are the additional programmers.
Bjorn. It's a cool name. Hellstrom. Also a cool name.
Christopher. Man, what a cool name.
Suse.
Andrew. Not quite as good.
Cut off the old brother. Old Burke.
So they do have names.
And they do have voice actors. I wonder what their prompt was, or their script. Like, did they actually have a script? Like, Yata bidi. What is this, gibberish? Yes, read it as it is written.
Pasquini.
Raka. Do not say to thy brother, Raka.
And tear your coat. Whatever.
Liebeskind. That means lovely child. Greenfield. That means green field.
Sable. That's like a color.
Might also be a fur.
That's probably it then.
Isn't Sable a kind of rat from Seinfeld? When they buy the cheap Russian hats? Like, this is a kind of sable. It's a rat hat.
I don't know. Wow. Copyright 1998. I didn't know this game was so old. Double D?
No, it's pronounced Dolby Digital. Both stylized and non-stylized are trademarks.
And it's non-stylized, just when you write it in text?
Yeah. So you can't write phys-X like that. That's ours.
Morphine!
I could go for some morphine right now.
What is a morpheme?
A morpheme is a part of language. It is, I think, the smallest part, the smallest sound in a language that has a distinct meaning. So, like, the ly sound in English is a morpheme.
Okay.
It has a meaning to it.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, look at that. We should have known the whole time. It was right here on the title screen.
Was that what it looked like at the beginning? I guess so, because in the opening sequence it's just him talking to the ghost of his mom, right?
I don't know.
Let's see what achievements we have. I can't select that.
Well, that was,
Why don't I have achievements?
probably a Steam overlay thing, and you disabled that
That's true.
because you're such a professional.
Well, I don't want things popping up in the corner to break my immersion.
Alright.
Alright. Well, that's it.
Figure out another game to play. See ya.